Okay, another test of this recording style. Back again with the glove. Ironically, I'm like parked at a similar spot to last time I tried this. Ironically, right now it's 6 a.m. It's my new wake up time nowadays. There's like a flashing headlight over there. Not a headlight, I guess like a flashing like street lamp. It's going on and off. It's like going super fast. It's like comedically fast. I would like to show it, but it's doxing my location. As I was saying, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Post July 4, so post Independence Day. Random factoid: I didn't realize the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh passed away like on July 4th. I know he passed away like a couple years ago. Rest in peace. You know, doing. He was being a hero. He was being a hero. But I didn't recognize he died on like the date, like July 4th. I was like, I didn't. That just kind of. Oh, this is a surprise. Random thing. It's just like the notice. It's like, oh, I'm noticing these things. On the theme of reflection. Yeah, That's gonna be more. That's gonna be more of what this month is. Last month in June, talked about just reflection. That's like the theme. I was also busy IRL and I had time to reflect as well because I was selling out old stuff. This time, coming off of a couple news, I guess. First, Brave Frontier, officially, revival, as well as there's revival of other things too, not just that, but also like chaotic TCG. I didn't mention this before, but at the time, like Naruto TCG was recently announced. But I know of the original. I also have a book that I want to show off. It's like a book of like TCG stuff. There's like a horse TCG. Then there's like a Bakugan. I don't know about TCG Bakugan. I think there is one. There's like the ultimate guidebook to trading card games or something. Like I have it near me, in fact, but it's gonna be a separate recording because I'll record that with a bunch of other stuff I plan on selling. More of my like old stuff, right? And then hopefully I get around to recording it this month. So just to get more space, sell off some old stuff to have more space just more space in general, just breathing room. So there's that. There's a couple of things to reflect on. I'm trying to adjust this properly because the moment like I have this glove out, you would just know. You just know my location. Let's see. What I want to keep this brief, I guess. Recording post July 4. An obligation. A couple updates, Not the mid month yet. I do have some ideas on figures, or just recording on the channel, like how to go about it. Go about it like the World Trigger way, inspired at least. There's that. Talk about TCGs. Oh yeah, TCGs, right? I have updates on that. I keep on shuffling around in One Piece decks. Since it's like low key my new main game right now. I would consider like Yu-Gi-Oh my former main game, but then I'm like, I don't feel motivation in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. I'm just kind of waiting for the Lunalight deck. Hopefully they have cool reprints in that like similar to earlier this year. Legendary modern decks with the three pre-constructed decks. Now we have Arc 5 pre-constructed decks, 3 of them. So I playtested Lunalight back in Master Duel, and not just, I don't know what it is with Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe it's like a supply and demand thing. I will have to try the new archetypes, but then there's a I guess it's a ban listing as well, and it's mainly just subjective for sure. I'd be like, obscure this card will get banned, or hit on the list, ban limited list, It'll be at 1, and then like all of a sudden it'll be randomly at 2, goes back to 1, goes to 3, goes to ban, goes to 2. Like it's trying to think, man. I'm just like a lot of shuffling around. That's very not really a good argument, but this is just rambling here. So yeah, just with One Piece, it's like they have the new starter decks. There's like reprints confirmed for all that. So I'm thinking about, I want to pick up any of those. I also have leaders that I was playtesting prior. I'm like, oh, I want to get those. I guess the main thing is I'll at least check my locals. Not really a lot of locals that I know of that have bulk. So primarily looking for bulk, so I can like build decks. It's more convenient that way to go to locals than to just shop online. Because then I guess it's a patience thing. I'd rather just have the cards now. experiment on the simulators. And I'm like, okay, let's see if my locals has like the stuff or not. So I got Yamato. That's like the main thing. I'm good with that. So I'll still be like a lot of playtesting with that. That's low-key my main. Not even low-key. It feels like my main TCG for a bit. Even though I dropped it during like rotation announcement, and I'm like, okay, I just have to approach the TCG differently. Pokemon, been on and off with that. I don't know, man. I'm grateful. Pokemon is like pretty interesting. TCG is it's also one of the more easier TCGs to get into, but it's also super niche compared to just collecting it in general. I'm just TCG, man. I keep on talking about it. I took a break because it was like product, and then I guess metagame at the time wasn't interesting. Now it's like during summer, it's like it's something, and there's still stuff to look forward to. That's like the main thing. That's why I'm like talking again, talking about TCGs again. That's why I'm talking about it again, because like there's some things to be excited about compared to months ago when it was just like before summer. It was like it's meta stale. Like there's no products at the time. Before summer, I like to say before summer. So now there is, and there's like news as well. So the hype period is like better than back then. Yeah, and then figures, like there's a little bit of stuff going on. There's like more Dragon Ball SHF releases. That's a thing. But there are new figure molds, articulation, and articulation. I don't know about quality issues, but articulation, yes. We have a car that's like driving super fast. It's been almost 10 minutes. It's not even 6:30 yet. Crazy. We have to turn off his headlights. Yep. I got to turn off his headlights. That's going to be draining the battery. Crazy. I guess it auto turns off? Still, Once again, another fast car. So many fast cars. Granted, there's not a lot of cars, so they can go fast. Still, that first person was an old person. Elder. That's not old. Not really. But they were a hunchback. Arguably. I'm commentating on something you can't see. I'm just like, that's, driver's fatigue. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. But just in general, I'm just noticing like driving just sucks. As years go by, driving sucks. This one's a big lady. Okay. Distractions. So just an update. I mean, it's not much from. It's only been a couple of days. Not even a couple of days, like a week-ish. Just to summarize, Brave Frontier is coming back, and also Chaotic, and Naruto, but mainly the first two. It's like maybe you should keep things in the past. I'm just scared. I'm more fearful of just it being modernized and it doesn't hit the same as before. I don't know. It's part of its time. It's like a time capsule. You just play it with those existing stuff. But it's definitely a supply thing. With Chaotic, it's like those old cards. Like, how are you gonna get them? And then by extension, the old Naruto TCG. How are you supposed to get those cards? It's like, oh. I'm just fearful. And then Brave Frontier, like the gameplay of it was great. Just the company was like running it, in a different light. So, but the gameplay, the lore, an OG gotcha game, man. Yeah. It's a lot of like flip-floppy things for me. Shadowverse, I mentioned that before. I've been flip-flopping that, but I'm like keep myself occupied with other things. And I've already I had my reasons to quit in the beginning. Monetization, freaking meta game, first impressions means a lot. You can make an argument. Sometimes first impressions aren't everything, but sometimes they leave an impact. They leave an impact on you. I'm like, okay, you'd be a crazy person to It's like a relationship like with an ex. That's like the comparison you can make. But yeah, just gonna keep things. I'm trying to conclude things a little bit here. So just a couple updates that I'm reflecting on. In this case, like there's some new things. There was some new announcements past couple of days, and I'm just fearful of like the stuff. Fearful of like the way things are compared to then and versus now. Sounds very abstract of what I'm saying, but yeah, I don't know. I just appreciate the history. And now it's like you can try to make it as like a new chapter, completely different game, of course. I'm talking about TCGs in this case. I guess the Brave Frontier as well. I'm just concerned. I'm just concerned for like just the hypothetical. That's all. I'm happy for like the recognition for sure. There's some cool stuff. It's like Star Force effect all over again. Mega Man Star Force, amazing, and that succeeded too. But anyway, just an update. Just an update on like the small things. These small hobbies. Just an update on that. As for my mood, just always stern, keeping my guard up. It's only been like I said, it's only been like a week or so since my end of month review, half year review. I'll just say that, and my half year review. And now it's just like it's gonna be this following month is gonna be similar to June as far as I can tell. Of course, like my foresight until generally what's gonna happen throughout the rest of this year, at least I have a vague idea. Let's see. Hopefully I can get some recording. Actually, there should be some time in the middle of this month, middle of July. I should be able to put in some more recording hours. I should be. You never know what happens. Something can come up in your day-to-day life. You can probably like random doctor's appointment because you hurt yourself or something. Not in like a bad way, like a health way. Like got a cramp. Freaking you got a random cramp and you really needs a medical, like something like that. Not other things, not other like violent things. All right, just an update. Also, the sun is coming up. It's been, yeah, it's like getting to 6:30. Alrighty, I have stuff to do, and in terms of recording, technically I have the next couple of days, maybe. Depends. Whenever I record, I definitely need like a theme or a topic. Even though I guess I do have a theme. It's reflections. Just reflecting back. But mannerisms of me talking. Keep saying however. Yeah, so I'm not saying however, but B-U-T. Okay. It's kind of just hard for me to end the recording. That's all. I'm gonna go about my day, and then yeah. All right. Until next time.